Hi guys! We are getting ready for our next adventure. So this time we will travel again with our kid, me and my husband as always. And it is my first time to travel to this country again. Also for my kid, it's going to be his first time to see this country. Additionally, it's gonna be a fun and budget friendly, family friendly for sure. And as a hint, it has a good Christmas market in Europe. So I have experienced Christmas market in Latvia, and also when we went to Budapest, we have seen the Christmas market there. It was wonderful. So this time it's going to be a different experience again for me and for my family. And also we would like to see iconic landmarks, historical places as always, and we will show you more or walk you around as much as we could to visit within the city. And as always, as we travel budget family friendly, we would like to see what the locals are, how they do, how they live, what they really usually do. We are more into that. We would like to more experience what the locals are doing within this area. But then again, we are excited and we will reveal for sure to our upcoming videos where we're gonna go. Okay, so stay tuned. Please don't forget to like our video, subscribe, and click the bell below. And yes, hit the subscribe button and you will see a lot of more of our budget family travel with fun and more exciting. And I hope you will get some tips from us as well, because of course many people think that if you travel in Europe it's going to be costly or expensive. However, you can always live within or travel within your budget. It really depends on you. So for us, we set a certain budget, how much we would like to spend for food or for a certain area, and for so far it works for us. And we experienced good things. We had fun. We are having fun always. But at the same time, there's a lot of adventures that we always get to see and experience along the way. So stay tuned, guys, and see you. So we finally settled in our apartment, and it's time to reveal our current destination, which we are right now in Vienna, Austria. So with my previous video, I mentioned that it is my first time. Then yes, this is my first time in this country, and we already settled into our apartment, which is super cool. I think the motif of this apartment is about rock metal. From first floor, we could hear a rock music, which is really, really amazing. And we are so absolutely happy that we booked this apartment. And the good thing, I mean, it is skeptical in the beginning, but we figured it out. So the lights here are all censored. You just need to touch it and it turn off, and then touch it again and it will turn on. And it's not so huge space, but it's totally enough for us. So here we do have the mini kitchen, so where we could prepare the food. There's a fridge here. There's dishwasher. All good. And of course, plates if we need it. Toaster, and burner top. And we brought it here, this one, like at least we needed something. And this is the bathroom. It's really huge. I love it. And it's super clean also. So we have the shower area there. And this is the toilet. So I love huge bathroom, and it's also censored light. So when you get in, the light will turn on, and when you get out, it's supposed to be turning off. So this is our bedroom. So it's, I believe this is like a studio type, and they just put a divider since we book for 3 people. So this is the bed. I'm not sure if this is the queen size, but it's good for 2 people. And then there were 2 cabinets, yeah. And also there is a television, and yeah, this is like I think it's like a sofa bed or something. But yes, so this is one extra bed, and there is a TV, there is a wine glass. So really, really cool. And they have also safety box. So if you have some documents that you would like to do, there is, or your passport, your money maybe, then you can keep it there. There's a table around here, is a little bit mess because we put our stuff, and there is a sofa, so if you wanted to relax. And also there is a balcony, so I guess in summer or spring it's really good. And the neighborhood is, I think it's really accessible to everything. There's a store downstairs, there's a restaurant in front. We will start to probably walk around in the area, so we would know where to go, which store, how we can get around in the place for the next couple of days. And we are starving, so we would like to eat first and rest a bit. We finally see Palace Kinsky in the heart of Vienna city center, and it has a really beautiful Baroque staircase. It is not an art museum, but it looks like inside. And it was built since 18th century, which is really stunning. And the good thing is there's no entrance to see this view. It's free entrance in the area, so it won't cost you any money. And a lot of people are coming inside and just taking a picture because of the it looks like art museum, and there's like a very known painting at the ceiling, which is really stunning and so beautiful. So behind us, you can see a huge clock. It is called the Anchor Clock, and it is located here at the old town of Vienna. To be exact, it is in Hoher Market, and this clock is built. It was built since 1911, and it holds like historical 12 historical figures of Austrian history. So I don't know if it's really moving or what, but it does have like 12 symbols symbolize of the as per they said, it's like holds of Austrian history, and it has like, for example, who appears on the clock. Let's say there is Marcus Aurelius, Charlemagne, Duke Leopold VI, so on and so forth. So I believe those are the very well known people in the Austrian history. Let's try the very famous Austrian or Vienna dessert that you can find it here in the heart of Vienna city. So we bought it in the mall, and you can do it on a takeaway. So we fall in line like around 5 to 7 minutes. So it's like a pancake with a cranberry sauce and a sugar on top. So let's try. Well, my mother-in-law makes very tasty pancake, and she always have a homemade cranberry sauce. And for me, I think 7 out of 10. I think the homemade pancake and the cranberry sauce that I tried from my mother-in-law recipe is way better. I'm not being biased, but I feel so. That's what I will rate for this trendy dessert. Behind me is the famous Christmas bow, which is Instagrammable and so trendy at the moment. And of course, including me, I took a picture. And there's a lot of people, by the way. And it's a crosswalk. It's still in the heart of Vienna. And looking so good. Absolutely another beautiful spot where you can take a picture. People are camping now. We found across the road is the Hotel Sacher, which is the luxurious and five-star hotel that you can find it around the world, and it's famous here in Vienna. Of course, it's elegant. It was founded since 1876, so imagine how old it is. Well, when I get rich one day, I'll for sure will check in there. Let's pray to God. Well, we are still walking around in the city, and we found the Vienna Opera. Well, I love seeing opera play. So in Riga, there was a really massive opera house, which is also nice. And here, well, for sure the ticket could be quite expensive, but not this time. I'm not gonna watch, but maybe later, or if we will go back here one day. But this Vienna Opera is really also iconic place, and also it's a landmark. It's really old. The building is, or the architecture also looks like it's well maintained. Well, it is again located in the heart of Vienna, so it's easy to find it. And we did not go inside because we need to get the ticket for us to get inside, and of course for us to watch concert. I think they were playing like really classical music, and from time to time they have like kind of different plays or different musical maybe or opera play or act. But it would be nice to have this experience at least once in a lifetime, maybe one day.
It's our first Christmas market here in Vienna, and this is a really famous one because there was like a flying heart. Like every 30 minutes, it will comes out, and it was so wonderful. Like me and my son, even my husband, we are so stunned when we saw it because it's a very good experience. I guess you will feel like you went back from your childhood. Christmas is really good season, and this area, the Christmas market, is really beautiful. It's really one of the best Christmas market here in the Europe.
We are heading to watch this. We are heading to the Spanish riding school, so we are here to watch the horses' performance. And I'm so excited because it's gonna be my first time. It's gonna be our first time. So my mother-in-law went here years ago, and she recommended this activity to us, and we book it. This reserve the activity ahead of time because the tickets sell out so fast. Like many tourists are really would like to see the performance of horse, and as I've read, this is really one of the historical things that they do because it's been like 420 years that they were doing this. One of the highlights of our trip here in Vienna is watching here in the school riding of horses. A Spanish school riding rather. So we just finished to watch the horses performance, and it was a really good experience. One of the books, for sure, one of the activity that you have to do it here. You have to book in advance, by the way, because the seats are taken so fast. For sure, because of the tourists, it's one of the activity that you really need to do. So it is our last day today, and we just ended our activity to watch the horses performance, and we're gonna also still visit two places that also one of the iconic landmark here. By the way, the Spanish school riding is built, or it's I mean it is it is started 420 years. I mean, imagine when we were inside, actually, we are not allowed to take videos or picture, but we tried to sneak out, although it's not allowed. So I'm also recommending you guys don't follow us by doing that action. But still, we still wanted to, sneak something and to show you maybe what it looks like inside. So the horses have like 3 performances, and like they were well trained. They are really bred by the school itself. As I understood, there is a presenter who she was trying to explain what is the show is about, what are the tricks that the horses will do, or the performance, and it was great. It was my first time to see like that kind of horse performance, and I would say that it was not easy. It takes time for sure to trust the person who will navigate the horse. I mean, I don't know the proper term, but it's like that. But then, one of the books. We visited Schönbrunn Palace, which is this is the exterior. So right now, since it's a Christmas season, they already have like a Christmas market. Well, what I discovered here in Vienna, there are like multiple of Christmas market. Schönbrunn Palace is well known in terms of art, nouveau, historical places also, and back then it was a like a rest house of a dynasty, or it's like a summer house of perhaps the king. That's what I read, and we will not get inside because there is an entrance fee to get inside, and we decided not to go at this time. Maybe when we come back in Vienna one day.
we will be able to explore because there's a lot of arts, Art Nouveau, museum exhibits, and again, historical places here in Vienna, which you can definitely see inside of Schönbrunn Palace. But right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna explore the Christmas market and walking in the garden of Schönbrunn Palace is totally free, and we are excited to see what it looks like here.
What I noticed with these statues, looks like they are the Greek of gods. So I have seen like in the middle, it looks like Zeus, and there are like I could not remember those god of the Greeks, but they are really massive. And seeing them closely, it's really like how they do this. It took them many years for sure to build this kind of architecture and build of stones, and it really 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 like it's 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 really quite old, but I guess at night it will be way more wonderful because they're like spotlights. So I guess this is like focus or really huge lights that will focus the Schönbrunn Palace and the huge massive garden here in the palace. When we reached at the top, we could find like a huge tower. It's like an old Art Nouveau. I don't know what they call with this, but there was like a long view terrace where you could see the overview of the Schönbrunn Palace and the Vienna city. And I guess this is why, as per the history, this is like the summer houses of the emperors or probably the king, and because it's really wonderful. I guess it's really more beautiful here during summer and spring because all greens, flowers around, the grasses are all green. So yeah, it's looks refreshing, and they have like seats in front where you can sit and rest and just to do overlook.